Here's your host, Giuseppe Grammatico, the franchise guide.
All right, number two, what is the second rookie mistake in your franchise journey to avoid? And that is not giving enough time to your marketing. A lot of the franchise companies that we work with, if you ask them what business they're in, and they'll come back and say, hey, we're a marketing and sales agency or machine or company that happens to be in X business, painting, restoration, roofing. And you hear that often and over again. And what that really means is that where they excel, the franchisor, is marketing, is sales, is lead generation, and it takes time. So usually the marketing will start while you're in training, gaining some traction, testing what's working. Every market is going to be a little different. So there may be some tweaks to the ads and things like that, to the SEO. And part of that, it's going to take time. So will the first month be a great indicator of exactly how the marketing is going to be? No. Maybe it yields you immediate revenue or at least appointments to get started. Maybe it takes a few months, but you do need to be patient with the marketing. When you look at a franchise, you're looking at what that marketing spend is. What's a healthy range? What are franchisees actually spending at the end of the day? And when you look at the initial investment, you'll have about at least 3 months baked into that or included in that investment. Some brands I've seen that go as high as 6 or even higher, up to 12. So when you're looking at a franchise, look to see what's included, if that needs to be paid up front, if that's just what to budget for the year. Marketing takes time. I'm guilty of this as well. Maybe not guilty of paying myself too high of a salary, since I went in with zero expectation and to pay myself nothing, but marketing, I'm guilty of this, is kind of just needing to see much quicker results. And it takes time, and it may be a combination of things. There's marketing that the franchisor will be providing in many cases, along with a call center. And you may be doing additional things like door hangers. If you're offering a home service, having your technician, yourself, your salesperson go out and do door hangers in the area, letting people know that you just completed some work in the neighborhood. That's some of the best leads and referrals, because now you're getting a happy customer in the neighborhood that would refer and recommend you guys. Marketing is big. It takes time. And then you start to kind of get your groove. Once the settings get a little bit tweaked, you start figuring out what you want to do over and beyond. We talk about autonomy, right? And how you're running your business, and marketing could be a piece there. And maybe it's launching a podcast, kind of like we did. Maybe it's being a guest on other shows. It could be the door hangers. It could be doubling down and going to the Chamber of Commerce events. Joining a chamber doesn't cost much. It's more of your time, maybe a sponsored event, maybe buy donuts and coffee for a morning event or meeting. So things to think about, but don't rush the process. Really find out how well the marketing is working, and not just from the franchisor, the franchise company, but speaking with franchisees, getting their feedback. What's the conversion rate? What happens if the conversion is less? Is it the lead quality? At what point does the salesperson potentially need to get retrained? There's a lot of moving parts there. We're not just looking for number of leads, right? We want quality, we want high quality, and we want a high close ratio as well. Give that time to the marketing. Eventually you get there. And I would recommend typically to use, you may have some marketing experience, which you can use over and beyond, but try to go with what the franchisor is recommending and seeing how it goes from there.
Thanks for tuning in. If you want to learn how to make the transition from corporate to owning your franchise, join Giuseppe on the next episode. You can also follow on all social media platforms and achieve financial and time freedom today.